Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm SH and welcome to another quick comparisons video. I believe you guys should have seen the new SH Figuarts GamerVerse Spider-Man by now. And a lot of you guys actually compare with this 185 Mafex the Amazing Spider-Man. Very naturally, I couldn't help myself but to try to do some poses that mimic the one from the SH Figuarts. Let's see how close this Mafex will get. And the very first one, of course, is the standing pose that we have. Yes, the SH Figuarts one is a lot more buffer with a bigger upper chest, as you can see. And this Mafex doesn't come with the wall crawling hands like he do. I think the most similar thing between these two is the Spider-Man head and the big eyes that you can see is very closely resemblance. Next is this upper punch pose, which I'm very proud of because I do feel that I managed to do the pose very well, very much like the SH Figuarts. And this pose is the very first one that I attempt on this Spider-Man. You can see the pose is about 90% like the SH Figuarts. This next one is the jumping pose with the arms wide. You can see once again it looks very much resembles the SH Figuarts one. The next web swinging pose is also my favorite. I kind of feel that, yep, the Mafex one can pose very much like the SH Figuarts. Do you agree with me? However, this next pose is where I find the troubles in trying to mimic it, because this pose actually took me a lot of trials to get it as close as possible. At this portion, you can see the SH Figuarts actually can push the tight forward to the arms, but the one from Mafex can't. The next one is the iconic pose of this Spider-Man. However, once again, due to the limited range in the lower body of the Mafex, I couldn't pose it to have the same good look as the SH Figuarts, as you can see right here. But other than that, for the upper body, I think it can do a very much likeness as the SH Figuarts as well. And this last one is also very funny because I don't have the spider shield, so I used Captain America's shield. And once again, you can see it's the lower body which actually have the restrictions on the Mafex, so that I couldn't actually pose as nice as the SH Figuarts ones. So yes, once again, the SH Figuarts do have some advantages on the lower half of the body, which have a better articulation. So this Spider-Man, I think, will be able to crunch better as compared to this Mafex. However, for those of you who doesn't like a bulky upper body, maybe you will not like the SH Figuarts. You still prefer this slim one from the Mafex. But nevertheless, I do think that it's pretty cool to have a different look on this comic version of the Spider-Man. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, so most probably I'll be getting the SH Figuarts. And of course, I will do another comparisons with this one here once I have it on hand. Till then, I'll catch you guys again in my next video.